So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. So guys, a lot of you have been commenting in the comment section saying that, Team Manny Pacquiao's denying it. I've tried to look for all news about Manny Pacquiao's team trying to deny it. All I'm seeing is Ryan Garcia's father's come out and said this fight is very close to being done. He said it's going to be a real fight under exhibition rules, which is nonsense as far as I'm concerned. That's not a real fight. A real fight should be for Manny Pacquiao fighting Ryan Garcia for the welterweight world championship. I don't have a problem with Manny Pacquiao fighting Ryan Garcia. I have a problem with it being an exhibition. I don't care if he fights Ryan Garcia. That, to be honest, yeah, I just feel there's a lot more qualified guys out there, than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has never fought for a world championship. He's never even won a world title. So I haven't got a problem with the fact that, okay, if Manny decides to fight on Ryan Garcia, that's not an issue. It's the problem. The problem I would have is that it's exhibition. And from what we're hearing, and you guys are saying Manny Pacquiao's team denying that that fight's going ahead. Well, Ryan Garcia's camp, his dad has now come out and said that this fight is close to being done. And it's going to be under exhibition rules. This is what his dad is saying. Ryan Garcia's dad. So now, why would they all come out and lie? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. So if we basis that this information is true, and let's be honest, Michael Benson, Steve Kim, people that have a lot of knowledge, have a lot of inside knowledge about the boxing game, and who usually get information, credible information, are also saying that this is going to be an exhibition fight and this fight is close to being done. Why shouldn't I believe that this is going to happen? Now, a lot of you mentioned that Amir Khan said that a long time ago, and Manny kind of turned it down, and he came out and denied that Amir Khan said that the fight had done. The difference was with Amir Khan, it was Amir Khan's team that denounced it. It wasn't Michael Benson or, those guys coming out and saying that they've got inside information. Now, of course, the inside information they would have is from Ryan Garcia's camp. So I'm also at the thought that until Manny, it comes out of Manny Pacquiao's mouth, you can't believe it. But the fact is that, are there negotiations going on in the background? Why are these things being leaked? Ryan Garcia's father, they wouldn't just be coming out and with this nonsense if they don't have someone from Team Pacquiao also in line with what they're saying. Would you just randomly come out and say the fight with Pacquiao's done without any of Pacquiao's team confirming it or showing an interest? I don't understand. Because, I'll say, I have no problem with Manny Pacquiao fighting Ryan Garcia. It's just I don't want no exhibition fight. It should be for a proper fight where their records are going to be affected. It should be for a title if Manny's a world champion. Ryan Garcia's father has said that it's not going to affect their records. It's just going to be under exhibition rules, but it's going to be a proper fight. That doesn't make sense. How can it be a proper fight under exhibition rules? That's an exhibition. That's not a proper fight. A proper fight in terms of someone can get knocked out, or that it needs to be on the record. It needs to be a proper fight. It needs to be a proper sanctioned fight, not under exhibition rules. That's not a proper fight. But yeah, I'm at the minute there's a lot of Manny Pacquiao fans obviously are gonna defend because they know that this don't look good for Manny, even though I don't have a problem with it if it was sanctioned as a proper fight. But at the end of the day, the fact is that there's nothing from Manny Pacquiao's team denying it. A lot of you have said that in the Philippines that Manny Pacquiao has denied it, and he said there's nothing. I've checked on Google. I've checked every single avenue. There's nothing that's been said denying that the fight's on. There's no one categorically come out and said that no, this is rubbish. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Whatever article I've seen is saying that the fight is close. The fight is close. Maybe because that's Ryan Garcia's camp, coming out with this news. So everybody thinks that this fight is close to being done. But Manny's not said anything. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And we can only speculate from what's being said and the articles that are coming out. Michael Benson, Steve Kim, like I said, credible guys in the boxing industry are saying that this fight is close to being done. Sky Sports have now also in the UK, which is a credible broadcaster, has said that this fight is close to being done. And Henry Garcia, who's Ryan Garcia's father, has come out and said that this fight is going to be a proper fight under exhibition rules. I don't understand that. But what do you guys think? Are you happy with this? Are you happy with an exhibition fight? Well, I want to know your opinions. What do you think? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you are not going to be happy. And a lot of you have also said this is BS. I wouldn't mind the fight. I'll just be honest with you. Even though, like I said, I'd rather see other guys fight Manny Pacquiao, right? If I'm honest with you, I don't understand why Manny Pacquiao would be doing this. I don't understand what he's getting from it. What is he getting from fighting Ryan Garcia? He could fight. Listen, for me, he's gonna knock Ryan Garcia out, right? But he could fight someone like Amir Khan, right, in Saudi Arabia and make shed loads of money with him. And I don't think he'd get as much stick as he would fighting Ryan Garcia. And I don't even think the Ryan Garcia fight's that big. Like, is a Ryan Garcia fight a financially more lucrative fight than the Khan fight or the Mikey Garcia fight? Or no, they're not. And at least he can say he's fighting former world champions. He's fighting a former unified champion in Khan and fighting a 4-weight world champion in Mikey Garcia. You know, you can sell that. There's credibility there. But with Ryan Garcia, yeah, he's young, he's fresh. His best wins against Luke Campbell, who is not a former world champion himself. He's not a former world champion at 135. He's never been a world champion, Ryan Garcia. And where would the fight be taking place at? If it's at 147, this is a guy at 135, never been a world champion at 135, will be fighting Manny Pacquiao. Even if it was a sanctioned fight, which it doesn't look like it's going to be if it happens, it would be not very good, right? The fact that it's an exhibition fight makes it worse for me if it was to go down as an exhibition, and that's what everyone's reporting. Now, the other could be that this is all nonsense and Manny Pacquiao comes out and says this is all rubbish. I have no intention of fighting Ryan Garcia. I'm pretty sure that would break Ryan Garcia's heart because the way he's going on about it, the fight's done. So, I don't know what to believe right now. I don't know what to believe because at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia and his camp seem to have the fight's almost done. And many people credible in the boxing industry are reporting it's almost done. And many broadcasters now are reporting it's almost done. Manny Pacquiao should come out and speak and say, listen, this is rubbish. If it is rubbish, because at the minute, there's no one from Manny Pacquiao's camp come out and said that this is not true. Or even denied that we're not even in negotiations with Ryan Garcia. So from that, I'll just have to take it that, you know, that rumors are true. That this fight is close to being done. This fight is close to being signed. Which... Listen, I don't live in the Philippines, right? So the news that's being circulating there, I'm not privy to. So if you guys have concrete, not information just because you're a Manny Pacquiao fan and you don't want him to fight Ryan Garcia and you're saying that Manny's not going to fight him. No, concrete evidence. If you have concrete proof, an article which is credible, you know, where, you know, Manny Pacquiao has actually given an interview or one of his camp members have given an interview and said the Ryan Garcia fight ain't happening, please leave a link below. Let me know because I would love to know what's going on. Because at the minute, from all the information that I've got from Sky Sports and boxing scene and Ryan Garcia's camp, it's all indicating the fight's almost done. So I don't have any other information that's telling me otherwise. Don't have any other information telling me otherwise. So as far as, like I said, Ryan Garcia's dad has come out and said that the fight looks like it's happening. It's close to being done. And it's going to be a proper fight under exhibition rules. This is a Sky Sports article. Sky Sports have released that article that I've just read. He said it won't affect their records. It won't affect any of that. But the fight is close to being done. What do you guys... just say this fight goes ahead. Just say this fight goes ahead as an exhibition or a sanctioned fight. What are your thoughts about Manny Pacquiao fighting Ryan Garcia? I want to know. Are you happy with that? Are you not happy with that? What's your thoughts? I would love to know your guys' thoughts. I would love to know what Manny Pacquiao fans, or what fans in general, boxing fans, think about this news. Because if I'm honest, when this news got broke, to be honest, nothing shocks me anymore in boxing, because we've got so like, I would say Mayweather Logan Paul shocked me more, but it's a bit different because Manny Pacquiao is still an active world champion, right? Mayweather's not an active fighter anymore. When was the last time he fought a boxer? Berto in 2015, 16, well, a long time ago. He's not an active fighter anymore. Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman 1.5 years ago in a world championship fight. It's a completely different situation. You know, it's a completely different scenario. I know a lot of you keep comparing it to Mayweather and Logan Paul. It's not, because Mayweather's not an active fighter anymore. Mayweather's just doing these exhibition fights, which I don't have a problem with Manny Pacquiao doing exhibition fights once his career's done. I don't. I would just love to see him keep fighting. So I don't have a problem with it. But right now, I wouldn't want to see Manny Pacquiao take part in an exhibition fight. Just because I think he's still a championship level fighter. He's still able to compete. And I just don't think he should be doing exhibition fights. That's why I'm a bit confused to why. At the end of the day, there's nothing been confirmed yet. It may be a sanctioned fight, and then I have no problem with it. I have no problem with Manny Pacquiao taking on Ryan Garcia. Yes, there are other more credible guys, as the names I mentioned, but if Manny Pacquiao wants to go ahead and fight Ryan Garcia for the world welterweight title, no problem with that. You know, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. I've said it many times before. Manny Pacquiao's earned the right. However, a lot of people are saying that, you know, Manny Pacquiao should vacate the WBA world title. Again, I don't think why he should. I think Ryan Garcia is a guy that's, you know, he can move up weight and take on Manny Pacquiao for the world welterweight title. Why not? He's not holding up the division. Maybe Ryan Garcia moves up and fights out 147. We just don't know. So, no, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, I think it's wrong. Obviously, you know, is he holding up the division? Probably, because guys like Ugas want their chance to win a world title, and it's not fair on guys like Ugas if someone like Ryan Garcia jumps the queue, right? But at the end of the day, there's worse that's happened in boxing. There's a lot worse that we've seen in boxing. There's a lot worse that we've seen take place. So Ugas will eventually get his shot for the world title. I'm confident of it. He'll get his shot. It won't be against Manny Pacquiao, but let's see, man. Let's see. If it's an exhibition fight and it's not a proper sanctioned fight, then there is a case of Manny being stripped. If it's an exhibition fight, I think then the WBA might even strip him. If it's an exhibition fight, then I think the WBA may go ahead and strip him for the WBA welterweight title, because I don't think they'll accept an exhibition fight. They already said that if the fight was going to happen against Conor McGregor, that they would strip him. I think they would strip him if it was an exhibition fight, but who knows? Like I said, I've seen worse, but let's see, man. Let's see. Ryan Garcia's father saying that the fight is close. What do you guys think? Is the fight close? Is it going to happen? Leave your thoughts. If you have any information, guys, any information regarding this, please let me know, because I'm right now that all the information that I've got and all the everything that I've read online, the articles that I've read, suggest that Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia is very close, and it will be under exhibition rules. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.